Hello all, this is Dswank, and I am in Space Engineers, and what I have before you is... I have no idea what the name of this is going to be. Really not sure. Somewhat confused on its name. So, leaving at that. What it is a ship that I had originally intended for a competition. Let me bring the competition up. It's the latest UESC build contest for colony survey ship. Now, I don't really have some of these things here. I think I have most of them. These are the requirements for it. Can be armed and armored. Not armed is armored. Block limitation of 1,750. I have gone well past that. You may use small spliced grids for features and functionality. Must be usable on alien planetoids. Default 120 kilometer size and in space environment. Should be good there. Must have an ore detector, must have antenna, must have detachable buoy, and what the buoy requires. Must be dockable, mountable with your final mothership design. Don't know. I'll have to take a look at note real quick. Must contain separate, distinct rooms, bridge, hangar bay, size of hangar bay, or larger, engineering and life support. Personal areas of the ship must be pressurized and oxygenated. Station seating for 2 to 5 crew members. There's some things I have there that are not. Notes. There are no mothership to test this against. However, for the purpose of this contest, a merge block connector airlock solution would be appropriate. Consider the mothership to have up to 6 of these vessels attached, and how that attaching would occur. Airtight crew movement, conveyor network, integration connector, and secure connection. Merge block. Okay. So, I am actually short on one of those features for the airlock. But let's start and show off what the ship actually has. We have 5 of the atmospheric engines in a configuration you can see similar to the Ship of Fools from the Survival series. Then I have thrusters on the back in a heavily modified variant of the Ship of Fools. Also have braking thrusters tacked on, which I don't have, and I have this Cobra hump here. And then we have our docking area for the for when it docks onto the mothership. And I do not have, but I can shortly fix. Wait, I don't have my. I may be able to fix. Connector. Let's see if I can fix that. Yes, I can. There we go. Now we have connectors on. Haha. Easy. So, there's that. We have ion thrusters. Up, down, all directions. Hydrogen thrusters. Up, down, all directions. Atmospheric only in one direction. We have crap tons of oxygen generators, some arc furnaces, and some other elements here. Those are assemblers. So minimalistic repairs are possible. So yeah, let's see. We have under the wings, and I haven't figured out the buoy system, so I'm not actually having a buoy on here. But there'd be 2 buoys under each wing. I'd love it if I could get them to build, but I don't think I will be able to have the buoys built under the wings. So they may just be drones or something that hangs off of this. But yeah, that's kind of where I am with that. We have the antennas, we have the ore detectors, and we have the docking arrangement. So let me slow the camera down, and we'll go through this airlock system that we have. And we come out in engineering. Which, how you know it's engineering? You have a cargo container, so you have access to cargo, and you have timer blocks, and you have programming blocks up here, and all the gyroscopes. And then you have an LCD screen to tell us what we actually have. I don't have any of the scripts running. Now, if you came through here, and I don't have what I want done, I'd like to, well, actually, to do what I really want, I'd have to extend the hangar down several more squares, which I may do. I mean, I'm not bound by the rules of the competition anymore because I'm not competing because the ship's too big. But hangar bay, I mean, honestly, if the ship could get up in here and then those doors close and then it landing gear down on the doors, that would work. But it's not pressurized in here. That's why we have two doors. Then we have this ladder, or staircase, comes down, and this is the medical area, which will also contain, and I just noticed I have an upside down medbay, would contain some of the life support information. Then we'd have this area that would function as the secondary command area. And actually, now that I've done this, I can switch most of these panels so they're flipped the other way around, so I will gain access to more control on the floor below. Because right now they're taking up this square and not this square. But anyway, turn around, come up the stairs, and we'd have crew bunks. Since actually the ship is kind of beyond the scope of what was mentioned, yeah, this would, you could send scientists to a planet with this and have extra stuff. Then we have command consoles and the bridge. So that's kind of what I have set up here. I'm a little, well, let's get into my astronaut tab. Let's go ahead and info. I am now almost 200 blocks too much. So yeah, not going to be able to shave that down without really messing with the looks of this. And I like the ship too much to do that. So now she accelerates pretty dang quick. I could probably shave some, like that top rung of thrust of tanks off, but that won't get me below. So, and then I love this, though that cut is just perfect. It's just perfect. And we're slowing down pretty dang fast. Let's see. I mean, she turns like a reasonable, well, a fairly large ship. So, I mean, not ginormous, but I mean, it's not Twitch. Reasonably well. You can't really see how much I'm moving my mouse, but she moves relatively well. Rolls pretty good. And yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what I did, but I think I alt-tapped out. Anyway, don't have a name for her. And I'm willing to accept suggestions on names. I didn't paint it because, well, I kind of like the gray, but also my original idea was this is being submitted via, if I did this would be, or got the ship in, it would have been submitted via, as a prototype design. Paint would be basic, and then the consumer would decide the appearance they wanted. So, yeah, if this is a design, or if you'd like to see me, even the failed attempts, to attempt every month at the UESC build-offs, oh, that was a little close to the thruster, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me what you thought, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.